What up, y'all? It's your boy Ken, and welcome back to another comic book collection video. And today we're doing my boy Miles Morales, the ultimate fucking Spider-Man. So anyway, today, like I said, we're doing a comic book video collection video on Miles Morales. So before I start the collection part of the video, I'll let you guys know that the comics you're about to see is the amount that I have at the current moment in time. And that time, the video that you're about to see is a pre-record that I pre-recorded when I previously lived in a different location. So the area is completely different than where I am right now. So it's just a little bit of footage that I pre-recorded when I was before the pandemic, when I was making this video and I was living somewhere else. So yeah, it's for what it is right now. I think it's gonna be pretty useful and pretty good. So I said I might as well just use it right now and just re-record the intros and the outros. So that's what I'm gonna do. Anyway, so like I said, let's get into the collection video. So first, for those who don't know who Miles Morales is, because I know not everybody that's subscribed to my channel is a comic book reader, Miles Morales is the first Mexican/Black Spider-Man. You know, technically he's Puerto Rican, sorry. He's a Puerto Rican/African-American Spider-Man. So he became Spider-Man after his world's Peter Parker died. In his storyline. If you ever seen Into the Spider-Verse, if you ever read any of the Ultimate Spider-Man comics, you would know that Miles Morales is literally the new Spider-Man. And there's also a game out for Miles Morales on the PS5 right now. That's pretty freaking dope. So Miles is a different Spider-Man compared to Peter, obviously, right? He has powers that Peter don't have. So he has the regular basic Spider-Man powers, wall climbing, webs, you know, spider sense, all that, but he also has a few things that gives him more of an edge than Peter. So he has what he calls a Venom Strike, which means that he can deduce electricity, bioelectricity into the person he touches, and he can paralyze them for as long as he uses his powers. He also can go camouflage, which means that he can turn invisible. Peter can't do anything with it. Peter, those are two abilities that he has that Peter doesn't have. You know, so he's on a different level than Peter. Yes, Peter may have more experience than Miles at the current state and time, but Miles is still doing his job as a really dope Spider-Man, and it's good to see him out there. Will he get a live action one day? I really hope he does, because I've been waiting for them to make a live action Miles Morales Spider-Man. It's just all about the casting part. So Marvel, if you're watching this video, please do Miles justice and get a person that fits the role goodwill. Kevin Feige, I believe in you. Anyway, enough of my rambling about that. I was just trying to get a little bit more information for people who don't know anything about Miles Morales Spider-Man. But time for the Epic Nrdness, and let's get into that freaking video and let's show you what I got. So don't be disappointed, because like I said, this is a pre-record and I have maybe 8 issues at the most for right now. I'm currently working on getting more. I'm trying to just basically get the ones that I'm missing. So I don't just want to get a bunch of random comics, because that's kind of not the point of these videos. The point is to show you that I have a chronological order of each comic. That's the point of all my comic book collection videos. Most of them, I legitimately taking the time to look through different stores, look online, Amazon, all that, just to find certain comic books that I am missing, that I need to make these videos happen for you guys. Because I know not everybody out here collects comics and everything, but this is why I do this. I do this for the enjoyment of having comic books that I've been reading since I was a child, and the enjoyment of showing you guys that, you know, having a collection is gonna pay off in the end, because, you know, some people just think that this is pointless, it's just pieces of paper and that they're not worth anything. Being an artist like me, because I am an artist myself, I hate that art doesn't have value for some people until they're passed on, which sucks for most famous artists that I know, that I've learned to study about in college. So the fact that we giving the artists value is what's important here, that these people are taking the time to actually learn the skill and use that skill to make some money. So I'm a big supporter of art, you know, and comic book is one of the things that I support the most, obviously. So yeah, so let's just get into the video, show you my collection. You know, you guys give me your thoughts, comments. As always, if you like these videos, you know, subscribe, hit the bell notification, because that thing is important to YouTube since probably 2012, if I'm not mistaken. So let me guys know. Let me know what you guys think, and I got more comic book collection videos going on the line, and I'll talk to you guys after I show you what I got, and let's get into the Epic Nerdness. Let's go. Alright, so here's my Spider-Man, my Miles Morales collection. So I know I did a previous video, like I said in the beginning, with Spider-Man, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't have that many Marvel comic books in my arsenal or my collection at the moment, but I am working on that. But technically this is different. I mean, Miles Morales is a different Spider-Man than Peter Parker. We all know. But this is the collection I have for him so far. Like I said, I'm still working on it. I'm building here. The point of these videos is to let you guys know how the collection is going so far and what I have in my arsenal at the moment. So let's start at the beginning. I have Spider-Man #1, Miles Morales, of course. And then it jumps because I'm missing so many. This is what I say I'm working on. I'm missing so many issues. It's insane. I hate myself for missing this many issues. I have Spider-Man #19. #20. At least these two are in order. #21. Then it jumps to Spider, because it's like these are the original they started with, and then they started making new shit. So I had to skip around. So this is Marvel's. It says Spider-Man, Sinister Six Reborn #238. It's still Miles Morales Spider-Man though. So we have Sinister Six Reborn #239, and then we have Bendis Farewell to Miles. This guy, it was where it's here and then it's here, and then you got a holographic version of Spider-Man here. See, holographic with cuts to the original Spider-Man versus the Sinister Six, and then when you flip it, it's cut into Miles' version of the Sinister Six that he's going against. So for his version, you have the Spot, a female Electro, Hobgoblin. I don't know who the girl in the pink is. I kind of forgot. And then you still got Sandman in his, and I think because in the original apparently you see it has Mysterio, Doc Ock, Electro, Sandman, Vulture, Kraven the Hunter, all that good jazz. But yeah, so these are the current 8 issues that I own of the Miles Morales Spider-Man. I wish that I had more, and I wish I had them in more decent fashion and order, but this is what I have for right now. And so the next couple Marvel videos, I just want to say this real quick. The next couple Marvel videos are going to be a little bit shorter because I have less in the collection, because I'm more of a DC fan than I'm a Marvel fan. I mean, I know it sucks to say that. I like them both, don't get me wrong. I like them both 100%. It's just that at the current time when I was collecting, I was just only collecting DC at the time, so that's what I have more of. So for the videos, I know I said I was gonna do Marvel, DC back and forth, but if I don't have any Marvel to show, then it's gonna be all DC all the way. Just to let you guys know from this point forward. So this is Marvel right now, and after this, I'm gonna do another DC one. I'm trying to figure if I should do my Flash and Green Arrow ones already, because those are two of my favorites, and those are the comics that I have the most of. Or I'm gonna do whatever else I got in my DC pools, which I have to look at. So this is just it for now, and next videos will be a little bit better. I have more to show with those DC videos, and for the Marvel, it's gonna take me time to collect stuff because I have Moon Knight comics. But the thing about my Moon Knight comic books, I only have 3 of them, and 2 of them are the same issue. They just different covers, and one of them has more in it than the other. And with my Black Panther, I only got 6 of them, and I'm gonna show those because if I don't have more than 6, I'm not really gonna show them in the collection videos, because it's what's the point? But then again, there's also series that only have 6, mini series, like my Black Lightning that I showed in the first video. It only had 6. Because that was just the mini-series issues. And I have other comic books like that, like Ragman, for instance, that had a 6-part issue. The problem with that, too, is that I'm missing some of his. And if you don't know who Ragman is, I will explain that in the video when it comes up. But this is what I just want to show you guys. And now I'm just rambling. So, Well, cut back to me. I'll explain a little bit more before I end this video, and then the next video will be DC, and I will let you guys know in an update video that I'm gonna work on to let you know what's coming up after that as well. All right, let's cut back to me. All right, guys. So that was the little brief collection of the Miles Morales Spider-Man comics that I have at the moment in time. I'm disappointed with myself because I've been collecting comic books for a long time, since childhood, and the fact that I don't have Miles Morales' whole collection is kind of shameful a little bit, because you know he's half black, half Puerto Rican, and for a lot of people that don't know, I'm half African American, half Dominican Republic. So it's like a special homage, you know, and the fact that that set is kind of low is kind of bad, because you know I love my certain superheroes I have, but I pay a real respectful role to those black superheroes specifically, because it may seem like there's a lot of black superheroes in the world of comic book media, but it's like there's a lot, but then there's not. So I'm gonna pay more homage to the black ones specifically, even though I love the ones that aren't black as well. But you know, like I said, being half black, half Dominican Republic it's just something I gotta do. I gotta pay homage. So the collection is gonna get bigger, and when I get more, I will do, you know, a part 2 for all my comic book collection videos. It's another thing I want to bring up before I end this video, that I'm gonna do part 2s to most of them, because they're continuations. So every time the collection gets a little bit more bigger, I'll show you guys what I got, and it's gonna just be really, really dope, because eventually, you know, I'm gonna plan on moving again. So all my comic books our collection videos that I'm doing right now are the ones that I currently have with me, because I have a lot in my storage. So in my storage unit that I own. So I'm gonna have to go through a bunch, and just, you know, there's stuff I haven't even recorded yet. So like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed all the epic nerdness that comes with me showing off my dope ass collection. And I'm not just doing this just to be a jerk or anything like that. I'm just doing this, you know, to show the epic nerdness that is me, and the fact that there's everybody who comes to watch these videos. I know there's a nerd in you somewhere. There's a nerd. Because if there wasn't, you wouldn't even be here. We're all, like I said, I'm here to represent all nerds. It's okay, you know, if you guys don't get into the hype of that. I'm trying to do my best to make videos for everybody, but you know, to all the epic nerds out there, hashtag in the comments if you're a nerd, and tell me what's your favorite superhero or what's your favorite comic. You know, I'll look at the comments, and if you want to talk to me, guys, you can just talk to me more in them comments. Like, subscribe, you know, and I'll see you guys in the next comic book collection video. I'll see you guys in the next video, period. So stay tuned for more epic nerdness that is to come with this channel. And thank you guys for all your support. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart, because I really want to make myself known out here in the world of YouTube, not just because YouTube is up there and it's popping, but because I've always wanted to do this. I've always wanted to branch out and get myself known out there in the art world, because I mean, eventually I will, you know, bring out my own art, because I do a lot of art myself. So this is one of the biggest ways I can do that. So like I said, thank you for all the support on the channel. It really means a lot. I'm at 74 subscribers right now, guys. A few weeks ago, I was only at maybe like 55, 60, 65, I think. But I'm at 74. My goal by the end of this year, if not the beginning of next year, is to at least be at 100. And then once I get to that 100, YouTuber, you know, probably contact me and let me know what's the next step in that. But I really want to, you know, be known out there, because I don't feel like there's a lot of, you know, black people that's out here that's actually, you know, making it big on the YouTube scene. I mean, there are, I know a lot of them, but like from my city, I don't know too many. So I just want you guys to know that thank you for all support. I'm over here rambling. I'm sorry. It's just when I get to talking about stuff that like working with YouTube that excites me, I just keep going on and on. But I want to thank everybody that supported me. Thank you for subscribing, giving my channel a chance. Thank you for, you know, coming to, you know, see what I got going on. And I'll see you guys later in the next video. forward. So thank you for all. Continue to enjoy the Epic Nrdness with your boy, because it's only gonna get better as I get better. So the more you guys support, the more the videos get doper. The more I do for you guys. The more I do, and the more fun I have with it, because I have more fun with this than doing anything else, to be honest. And when I finally get to the point where I can do this full time, it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope, because I'm gonna do things. I'm gonna take it to the next level with you guys. So if you want to see that, help me get out there. Share my videos, like, comment, hit that bell notification again, and subscribe to World of Nerdkin. Because like I said, we all nerds out here in our own ways. We are. So I see you guys later. Have a good day.